Well, Kristen Jones, will you join me for a song or two?
I'm not plugged in yet.
Oh, and if you've forgotten to silence your cell phone, now would be an ideal time to do so. If you have the need to discuss anything with anyone, please exit our fishbowl. I love this fishbowl. It's such a good fishbowl. So, our friend Rupert over there is a writer of beautiful things. And one of the beautiful things that he manages to write are these love songs. And they make me think, man, I wish I wrote good love songs, but I just write weird love songs. This is my wife, Kristen Jones. And she is subjected to songs like this.
There's only like 2 of them in the ilyAIMY repertoire that involve me, which is good. We don't need a whole set of songs about your wife.
You want a whole album of songs about my wife?
No.
My woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. So I'd say that when I need some direction, my woman, she can tug on my beard. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? All my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. For those of you who don't know what a natural 20 is, it's a role-playing game thing, it's okay. For the rest of you, this is just a song about people who love people with beards. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman drove us around 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got opinions on lanes and ran porgs. We blasted past soccer moms and we were swerving husbands and it's swerving. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands and we were swearing. That's not how the force works. Sorry. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? All my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears this, she's either going to love it or she's going to hate it. And if she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. Maybe if I gave her a solo, not one with those pits parts that she hates, but one with her bow. Oh. So by way of preemptive apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones on the cello.
It's fine. Okay, here it comes.
Waiting for it to come around again. woman, she just likes board games. No RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama. Well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Pokemon Go. She just don't play those games. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to play one more song, and then we got Nicole coming up here on our list next. She's like ferociously getting through that. I'm not sure what she's eating. I don't have my glasses on, but she's gonna get it. I know I'm the same way. Mine's sitting right there. Rupert's been eyeballing it. It's really terrifying. I'm concerned.
We're doing all two of the Kristen songs.
You all excited yet? It's almost through. It's a sweet, sweet moment. The sun rises, then go rain, keep finding a way to stall this day. Ooh, it's a sweet, sweet movement. The birds are straining their sounds to lend some charm to charm city's clouds. The power's out, the lights are down, the roads are out. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. It's a sweet, sweet moment. The sun's bright and lingering, keep finding a way to stall this day. It's a sweet, sweet movement. I love the curve and the sway. The birds are unnerved and all have escaped. The power's out, the lines are down, the roads are out. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. The calendar tells the day and the date, and this old sailor knows just why you gotta wait one more day. This staying away out this day and day. Keep the world outside. Fridays just gotta wait. Yeah. No cotton, no fleece can silence the screams of your feet if you hit the floor running deer. All the world's still spinning, so we're not headed out. Nobody needs us on a day like this. I insist I can sweeten the deal with my hand on your wrist. My mouth right here, a whole day gone, but I don't care to care. But it only get better when we stay right here. The power's out, the lines are down, the roads are out, but the heat is on, the coffee's drunk. The calls are made, it's gonna be a long so day anyway. But if the power's back, we'll keep those lights turned down. The roads could still be out. Gonna be a long slow night anyhow. Well, thank you very much. It's my partner, Heather Aubrey Lloyd. We just celebrated 18 years playing together just a couple weeks ago. So thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. Let's get this night started. We got Nicole Belanus coming up next, right? Yeah, excellent. Oh, my goodness. I didn't realize how smitten I was with her voice until I stole Richard Wiles' CD. And I think I've got to buy him another CD, actually, because it's been a long time and I haven't given it back, and I'm a terrible person. Anyways, please welcome Nicole. Just give me a little smidgen of time. When I'm up here. Center mic.
All right, hello, thank you. Muchas gracias. So I have a music anniversary this year, too. It's been 10 years since I released my first CD, so I'm going to play one off of that album. The album's called Notes on Paper. I usually just have my glasses on, but it's cool because I can see everyone now. This is so novel. This one's called Waging War. Oh, my soul, what have I done? Waging war on everyone. I think it's in there. Sorry. It's a bitter compromise. Fills the world with ugly lies, and my life within us dies when we wage our war. I don't know what I've become. I'm cynical, I'm scared and numb. Whoa. And I hold my weapons tight, holding on with all my try to patch me up and fill this hole. I try to compliment body and soul, oh, but I'm calling out my life, and I'm reaching down inside, laying down my pride, oh, and ending this war. Thank you. All right, so this one doesn't exist in a recorded fashion, so but I love playing it live. It's a newish song of mine, and it goes like this. I've been looking for words that seem like they could be true. I've been searching for someone that looks a lot like you. Waiting for a call. The writing's on the wall. Guess it won't make sense, 'cause if your head's a mess, you can't feel it. But if it is in you, then what can you do to heal it? You're waiting for a sign. Is that your alibi? Dive into the deep. Feel the waves come crashing over me. Can't escape the feeling that I'm free. I'm where I want to be. Brought me to my knees, holding on to you and you to me. Reaching out into discovery of a world outside the lights, outside the lights, outside the lights, outside the lights. You're waiting for a sign. Is that your alibi?
I've been looking for words that seem like they could be true.
Thank you. Thanks, Annette, for letting me use your baby. She's a pretty girl.
Big hand for Nicole.
Thank you.
Well, Kate Buckholdt, come forth. Nice job. And I know that sometimes you like to grab this mic and emote with it, so I'm going to unwind it for you. Because otherwise, you've got to rap exactly as you rap, actually. Huh, interesting.
All right, I'm going to do a couple of my poems, too. Beats. I'm really full. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way. Okay. I feel the aching between my rib cage. So what am I waiting? In due time, I'll know why I'm taking this. Breaking a bit of my happiness to see what naturally salvages. It brandishes cold, sharp shoulder blades. It finishes me almost obsolete. But in a three-strand braid, I'm original, aboriginal to love unconditional. I follow my empath to a piece proportion biblical, while distortion of past ridicule mixes with current chili carries when I get less than a syllable. I hear of a fear of rejection from a place that feels a little hypocritical or absurdly hypercynical. My assessment is only clinical and nothing is simple. And I keep thinking I need time to think, but months pass and like Sundays I'm weakened. I didn't know what I was seeking or what to believe in, but I knew it was worth seeing through, cause nothing before pulled me to pursue. But I've been pushed, shushed, hoping to avoid being punished, crushed, cause I am not enough. But I still have greater trust, if not luck and love. Well, at least I'm not stuck. Contradictory like an allergy to the cream of his own crop. Damn, this harvest took a lot, and I don't wanna just cut it off. The desert gets so cold at night, but my heart light keeps me warm. I'm half charmed, half warned, undressed, less torn than before, but still so unsure about wanting closure. What are these layers of clothes for? Do they support a posture of strict composure? I know I'm a bulldozer, but it's been really nice to get to know ya. I know I chose it. I face the mirror, what am I gonna do with you? Just see this through, you know you want to. Oh, come on, you know it's gonna hurt you, even if it really doesn't mean to. Thank you. Making many a mountain from this molehill. I'm like a fountain born of a drizzle. I expand when I whittle, but also become quickly brittle. Far from simple, no matter how damn little. I can go from pleated to wrinkled, from grounded to a sinkhole. Think small. I'm starting to understand this wall. I'm like an awe, and then I can only crawl. Come on, just let me fall. I'll dance to liberation if I am a warrior, and I am. Why do I feel inferior? All because I'm so sensitive. I'll leave without proper provocation to an unknown location. In my inflated thoughts, my fears, my spatial arrears. Let me look at this mirror. I'm unclear, is it me or am I doing just fine? With no desire to rewind, I feel I'm doing alright. My own will is not my guiding light. I'm holding tight, not a sin near sight. Disheartened, but I'm never fully hardened. I'm a bruised banana, not a barren garden or a field of the daringly departed. If I abuse sparingly, I'll survive the audit. I'll be free by August or autumn, or hopefully long before then. My growth feels explosive. I let go my past experiences, especially the most corrosive. I'm hopeful and focused and so devoted to come to know this inner battle as history. This whisper of hysteria was never meant to scare you away, or with this blistered heart or bitter pills of yesterdays. I honor the learning and I embrace the change of a new day. Thank you.
That's fine. Yeah, Rob, I really got to tell you. I got to tell you, Rob. I'm not joking, man. At first, I really didn't like this new ceiling, but it's really starting to grow on me, man.
So while we're tuning up, can you hear me?
Give me 1 sec. Doing too many things at the same time. Say hi.
Oh? All right, so while we're tuning up, this first song is something I wrote a few months ago when I was over at the VFW at Hell's Bottom, and I was listening to Annette and her band. And so I inadvertently have her to thank because somebody in her band said, "Hey, has anybody got a pick?" And somebody else yelled out, "I got a pocket full of picks." And I thought, that's a great opening line. So I sat there at the bar and I wrote most of this song. So thank you, Annette, and your band for not having, and thank God it wasn't a snark because that wouldn't have been nearly as good. So speaking of picks, I gotta find one. All right, you ready?
Show for me, will you? That'll work. Guitar for me.
Oh, volume. Voice. Okay.
Voice. Did you say voice?
Well, I could do that too. Just a tiny bit lower.
Boys, and ladies, and everyone else, please welcome Collide.
All right. You ready? She's got a pocket full of picks and a heart full of songs, but everything she writes is coming out wrong. She's up on the stage, but her eyes on the door. When's he gonna walk through? What's he waiting for? She knows he's no good for her. Here at Hell's Bottom, she's trying to be earnest, but right about now she wonders if it's worth it. Takes a break in the set, picks up her phone. She's looking for a message that's never gonna come. She knows he's no good for her. But he's a shot. He's got a drama, she's the plot. She's trying to be strong, but she knows she's not. And he's the dream she can't shake off. He's the train she can't get off. And everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. Oh, everybody knows he's no good for her. No, 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 no good for her. It ain't love she feels, or maybe it is, but how would she know anyway? It was real, and she used to be his, but now it's only something she'll talk about with her friends, something she'll sing about when it ends, something she'll remember till she finds the next big thing. Now there's a ball game playing on a screen at the bar, and she's there singing about a broken heart. There's a guy at a table drinking his Corona, looks her up and down like he's gonna own her. She knows he's no good for her. So he gives her a smile, writes a number on a napkin, hands it to her. She knows something's bound to happen. She's run out of patience, run out of songs, comes off of the stage wondering if it's wrong. Another look at the door, heads into the night, tired of feeling alone, just wants to feel alright. She knows he's no good for her. But he's a bottle, she needs a shot, and he's the drama, she's the plot. She wants to be strong, oh, but she knows she's not. Now he's the dream she can't shake off. Now he's the train she can't get off. And everybody knows, oh, everybody knows. Yeah, yeah, everybody knows he's no good for her. Oh, no, 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 no good for her. It ain't love she feels, or maybe it is, but how would she know anyway? It was real, and she used to be his, but now it's only something she'll talk about with her friends, something she'll sing about when it ends, something she'll remember till she finds the next big thing. But he's a bottle, she needs a shot. He's got a drama, she's got the plot. She's trying to be strong, oh, but she knows she's not. Now he's the dream she can't shake off, and he's the train she can't get off. And everybody knows, oh, everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows he's no good for her. No, 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 no good for her. No, 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 no good for her. And now we have the world debut of a song that I just wrote, I don't know, a month ago or so. And so if you like it, you can go on our Facebook page and tell us. And if you don't like it, you can go on our Facebook page and privately message us. Oh, it's you're starting this way. Gonna put on a little makeup, put a little gel in my hair, put on a pair of those high-heeled shoes my doctor told me not to wear, spend a little money I don't have, buy a few drinks and have a few laughs, heading down to the local dance hall, and I hope you're gonna meet me there. Because tonight I wanna get a little naughty, do a few things I know I shouldn't. All the kids run off to bed. You heard what I said, gonna have a little grown-up fun. Grown-up fun, grown-up fun. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. I might put on a little black dress that makes me feel young again. I'm in distress and I must confess I need to pick me up to set me up right again. Just need to decompress, take a break from all this stress, heading down to the local dance hall. Hope you'll meet me if you can. Because tonight I wanna get a little naughty, do a few things I know I shouldn't. Ought to tell the sitter to wait, I'm gonna be home late, gonna have a little grown-up fun. Grown-up fun, grown-up fun. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. Tonight I ain't nobody's mama, ain't dealing with nobody's drama. Kids, put on your pajamas and pick up your toys. I'm a-going out to make a little noise. Because tonight I wanna get a little naughty, do a few things I know I shouldn't. Ought to tell the boss I'll be late, I'm stay out late, gonna have a little grown-up fun. Grown-up fun, grown-up fun. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. I might get a little flirty, wear my fancy lingerie, say a few dirty words. What do I prefer, a shot of tequila or Tanqueray? Hold the salt and bring on the lime, baby, it's party time, heading down to the local dance hall. Hope you'll meet me, what do you say? But don't worry, I'll be responsible. Don't wanna end up in no hospital. Don't send a lawyer and don't send a gun. Just night on the town with no harm done. Because tonight I wanna get a little naughty, do a few things I know I shouldn't. Ought to spur me around, spin me around. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. Grown-up fun, grown-up fun. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. I said tonight I'm gonna get a little naughty, I'm gonna do a few things I know I shouldn't. All the kids run off to bed. You heard what I said, tell the sitter to wait. Gonna be home late, tell the boss I'll be out, 'cause there ain't no doubt gonna have a little grown-up fun. Grown-up fun, grown-up fun. I wanna have a little grown-up fun. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Go ahead and play. Great.
I like watching you grin during that song. Well, I'm gonna grab Annette Wasilik. Annette Wasilik, I think is what we determined, right? We're gonna grab Annette next, and then we've got Rupert Wates, our featured artist, coming up after her. I'm so sorry that the audience is small because, man, we got a hell of a show this evening, don't we?
Dude, this is crazy.
Maybe even too much.
Cry.
Would you like to join me, Kristen? That'd be lovely.
Oh. Yeah, let me put you over in the center.
Oh, I'll be over here. I'll be over here. I'll be over here. I love your entrance there, Heather. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Well,
You're not the first person to say that today.
yeah, it's been awful. So it's F sharp minor. Then it does this chord. This chord's in it. This is called Devil's Turn, and we'll see what happens. Thanks, Kristen. Fire burned down the mountain, water swallowed the plain, wind tore down the valley. Now nothing is the same. Highways cracked like muffin tops, and streetlights hanging down. Boats afloat like they didn't float. I don't recognize my town. Oh, 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 oh. Tell me, mama, how far down we gonna go? How will we ever learn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's a devil's turn. Catching tadpoles down in Sligo Creek, behind Suki's house. Lying in the shade, sipping lemonade, we played till the sun went down. Then the stars came rising and filling up the sky. Honeysuckle air wind through our hair, one small push, we all could fly. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me, mama, where did those long, soft summer days go? Oh, oh, will we freeze or will we burn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Too much hardship or a lust for gold make one man bitter, the other man cold. Walking down the street with her earbuds in, she don't see anybody, hear no voice within, but beauty and love are all around, and every step we take, sacred ground. Some of us sinners, some of us saints, but we're all human and we're losing this race. Oh, 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 oh. Mama, tell me how far down we're gonna go. Whoa, whoa, will we freeze or will we burn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Oh, Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Oh, Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Not bad, Kristen. Thank you so much. This is called Highway. Would you like to come and sing, Nicole? Come on. Nicole! Woohoo! Nicole! Kristen! Rob!
Bob! Anything else that rhymes with Bob?
Actually, that's true. No one gets to yell Bob's name tonight. I mean, like, you're an audience member.
Yes.
These would be nothing if we didn't have an audience. Bob!
Bob! Woo!
I like my job.
Heather, would you be, are you eating? I am starving. Okay, sorry. Okay, well, if anyone can go, that would be nice. Actually, this is a song called Highway. It's about a woman I met who walked from New Jersey to Chincoteague Island not knowing where she'd land, and she made our house there, and her name was Star. Hold on, let me check my tuning. So I hope Rupert hasn't trashed my house. You're a delightful house guest, and I love your accent. So you're going to be leaving, and I'm going to be pretending I'm British. I mean, I love it.
Why not
I
just
love
do
it.
it now?
Well, I seem to be. It's awful. I'm sorry, but it's so much fun.
There was a guy at the open mic last night who started doing that, and without realizing it, they got really embarrassed. And he got flustered. It's just
Oh, dear. Well, it's captivating. And Rupert is just a marvelous songwriter and performer and guitarist. So here we go.
Rupert. Oh, guess that one too.
Miles and miles of corn, thunder-painted sky. She rose into the morning, on that ribbon she will ride. She's coming from the coast, another love gone bad, but this one hurts the most, more than any that she's had. Now she feels the gravity of the highway. The highway. The highway. The highway. The sky feels like home. Her sister is the wind. Her mother, father, brother, stars and planets, all her kin. She took to walking far when her thoughts got rough. She walked 400 miles, still it wasn't far enough. Now she hears it calling the highway. The highway. We're trying to do the Doppler effect. The highway. The highway. For now the road will do, until she learns to fly, until she meets her family and make her in the sky. And while she's here on earth, you wanna hold her fast. You know you're bound to lose her, and she'll slip beyond your grasp. There's no use in fighting the highway. The highway. Thank you. Thanks, Rob.
The Annette Nicole Superband. Give us just a couple minutes to get Rupert up here on the stage. She's our featured artist, originally from the UK, currently from New York City, which she purports to find a magical place. I know. And he's gotten used to my abuse because he was my feature last night. He's been my feature a couple of times over the last, what did he determine?
That's at least 4 years, I think, yeah.
Which is nuts. So I'm so grateful that he keeps coming back. Speaking of coming back, this is going to be my last open mic here. No. Because it's the last Tuesday of the month and the next last Tuesday of the month would be the last Tuesday of the year, but it's New Year's Eve. So they're not going to do it that night. And then after that, I think I'm going to be starting something at Buckholdt on Wednesdays. However, here, what I found is best about Tacoma Park is that when Tacoma Parkians run the Tacoma Park stuff, it often works better. So, now I'm not actually making an official announcement of any sort because Annette just said, do you think you'd look for another host? Maybe I could host an open mic. Maybe that would be fun. I just down the street, that'd be awesome. Except she said it in like a more Annette kind of way, which is classier. And I was like, that'd be a great idea. I think that would be wonderful. You don't let me bring this. So, if you want to continue with one here, you want to approach Annette and buy her drinks and flowers. Bribery is the way to roll. Chocolate? Chocolate? You like chocolate, right? Yeah. No sauce. Cool. No sauce. Give me just a couple minutes to get him mic'd up. Your card is full on this? I'll flip it in a sec.
Thanks, Rob. To do.
Throw a little bit of that back to you in the monitor, but I can't put too much.
Okay, could we get some reverb, Rob? Just a little bit of thanks very much. Is that okay? It's all right.
Just say something hot.
1, 2 British accents.
1, 2 British accents is perfect. Well,
Thank you.
warm and glowing adjectives, warm and glowing adjectives, warm and glowing adjectives. I've been talking this guy up for the last several weeks, and it doesn't get old because I really adore his writing. He's one of those people who has possibly a better perspective on being American than an American would. And it comes to songwriting, and has a wonderful perspective on love. Beautiful love songs. I'm very glad to have him in the house again. He's talking Rupert Wates.
Thank you. That's all right. Thank you. Thanks so much. I want to say a big warm fuzzy thank you to Rob for doing all that he's doing in the cause of music. He's a great friend of mine. That's, I'm sure, a great friend of all of us. For Rob, everybody. Rob. We need more Robs. So this is the last gig of a 2-week tour that I've been doing. I'm on the road pretty much year round, but this last tour has been about 2 weeks. So tomorrow I'll go home to New York City, and when I see the lights of Manhattan coming up out of the darkness when I'm traveling home on the New Jersey Turnpike, it looks like a magical place to me. I'm not saying that Baltimore is not magical or Tacoma Park is not magical in its way, but the skyline of New York looks like one of the wonders of the world to me. And one of the best things about it is that it means that I'm nearly home. So perhaps we don't need the wonders of the world when we have love. And this is a little love song dedicated to Rob. So, all right, take it easy. So this is called I'm Amazed. I'm Amazed. I don't need the mountains, and I don't need the trees, and I don't need the splendor of the sun that shines on me. And I don't need the treasures buried out at sea. I don't need the mighty temples of antiquity. And I've traveled far, and all that I've seen left me cold, twisted and scarred. Nothing could move in my soul. But I'm amazed by your love. When I gaze in your eyes, I hope it stays with me now, and all the days of my life. Dreams claw at me in the night, they whisper of tragedy not yet come to light. We must hold on to these precious times when I'm here by your side and you are by mine. And out on the road, though you are far from me, everywhere I go, wonder is all that I see. Better than the mountains, better than the trees, better than the splendor of the sun that shines on me, better than the treasures buried out at sea, better than the lovely gardens of antiquity. I'm amazed by your love. When I gaze in your eyes, I hope it stays with me now, and all the days of my life. Yes, I'm amazed by your love. When I gaze in your eyes, I hope it stays with me now, and all the days of my life. Trying to keep you entertained by changing guitars to give you the impression there's really three musicians up here. So this is my other guitar. This is standard tuning. You might be interested. I know there's a lot of musicians in the room tonight. In fact, I think we're all musicians of one kind or another. So I'd like to mention that tuning that I was playing that song in. It's my own song, but I borrowed the tuning from Joni Mitchell, and she's a pretty good model to take. So that's one of her signature tunings. Now, this is standard tuning. This is one of my oldest songs. I wrote this about 25 years ago now when I was about 3. Yeah, I've been 28 for a long time, put it like that. This really is one of my oldest songs. This has been recorded by several other artists. And it's always a very high compliment to me when someone records one of my songs. But the highest compliment that I received in relation to this song was given to me by someone who's not a performer at all, actually my sister. We had some very sad news in my family about 5 years ago. My brother-in-law, a lovely man in his early 40s, he died. And my sister asked me to sing at the funeral in the UK. And she asked me to sing this particular song of mine. And if you think about it, that's a pretty high compliment. I don't expect to receive a higher compliment than that. And what was interesting about it was, for me anyway, was that when I was singing the song, which is one of my oldest songs, I realized that not until that moment had I understood what the song meant. I suddenly understood it. And I'd written it 20 years before. And it took 20 years for me to understand what this song was really all about. And I think songwriting is a bit like that. You don't always know the full meaning of what you yourself create. So this is one of those songs that's kind of got better with age. This is for anybody who's had too much rain in their life, whether it's rain that falls on the windowsill or rain that patters in your heart. This is called After the Rains. After the Rains. The eagle shakes his feathers dry after the rains are gone, and makes his home a wide blue sky after the rains are gone, and colors waiting to amaze are open to the gentle rays of the day to come after the rains are gone. We will walk in clearer lights after the rains are gone, and we will see with clearer sights after the rains are gone. And when the rain dries on our cheeks to leave us on our mountain peak, then we will hear our vision speak. After the rains are gone, far from the thunder's reach, we'll hear a different song, love calling each to each. And through the mist of joy and pain, the morning bird will sing again, although the night was long. And if no trace of us remains, just say we walked in love's domain. His will be our song after the rains are gone. The eagle shakes her feathers dry, and after the rains are gone, makes her home the clear blue sky after the rains are gone, after the rains are gone. Thanks, everybody. So here's a new song. This comes from my as yet unrecorded CD, which reminds me, I'd like to mention I do have some CDs for sale. $15 each, $20 for two. They're over there in the corner, and I think Rob is holding them up. He's every bit the cover girl this evening. And, so I was reading a book the other day. It's a book that I don't read very often. It's called the Bible. I don't look into the Bible very often, but it is a beautiful piece of work, there's no doubt of that. Anyway, I was just thumbing through it the other day. I was sitting, I was sitting in the bathroom reading the Bible. There's a sordid detail for you. And I came across a book in the Bible, a book within the book, called Lamentations. And I thought, what a great title for a CD, rather like you and the title of your song about the pick in the pocket. Inspiration will strike at the funniest times. So this is the theme song of my as yet unrecorded CD. This is called Lamentations. Once I was lovely, once I was young, once I rejoiced in the light of the sun. Once the pure waters flowed straight to my well. Now I sing lamentations to heaven and hell. The keys of the kingdom were thrown at my feet. A table was laden with all I could eat. Now I beg them to feed me through the bars of a cell, and I sing lamentations to heaven and hell. Lord, if you're listening from so far away, to all the dim voices that whisper and pray, show us your mercy, tell us all shall be well, or sing lamentations from heaven and hell. Once I was golden, once I was young, and I danced in the light of the moon and the sun. Now I've grown weary of the sound of the bell, and I sing lamentations to heaven or hell. I sing lamentations from heaven and hell. Thanks, everybody. Well, it's been a pleasure to play for you this evening. I think we get 4 songs at the feature. This has been my last song, Rob. So this is a brand new song. I'm always impressed by people who play new songs at any time. So kudos to the lovely performance this evening. You've done new stuff. I'm honoured to be part of the lineup. So this is a new song. My dog loves it. And that's always a very good sign when she wags her tail. She's a very astute judge of music. So this is what we call a sad ballad, or a bad salad, depending on your mood. And this is called Don't Leave Me Now. And it's dedicated not to all the people who walk out halfway through your gig. Believe me, that happens. But to a lover who, for whatever reason, is on the point of departure. It's a kind of a film noir kind of a song. Don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. When your face is as pale as the dawn, and the colors of daylight become you better than any we've worn. Don't leave me now. When time is a blade that can kill, don't leave me now when you know how much I love you still. Don't leave me here in a sad and dirty cafe. Take me back to the evening we met, when we found so much to say. Tell me again how we climbed to the top of the hill, with the valley below and the time of our lives all ahead of us still. Open your eyes and I'll show you what you've longed to see. I will stand by your side as the man that I always promised to be. Give me your hand, and with fingers as warm as the day, I will banish the tears from your eyes, and I'll conjure the darkness away. And then, when the tree is full grown from the seed that we've sown, with our hearts and our bones, shade, you and me, in the love that we made. And if the rain should fall through the branches above, will remember how hard it rained the day we first fell in love. Open your eyes, and I'll show you what you've longed to see. I will stand by your side as the man that I always wanted to be. Give me your hand, and with fingers as warm as the day, I will banish the tears from your eyes, and I'll conjure the darkness away. Don't leave me now, we can find our way home, I swear. I will fix what is broken inside, and I will carry us there. Don't leave me now, all I can do to save us I will. Don't leave me now when you know how much I love you still. Don't leave me now, but I'll show you how much I love you still. Don't leave me now, tell me you love me still.
Rupert Wates selling CDs to all of you in the back right there. And he needs to buy a guitar stand. So, yeah. I have a good number of CDs there so that we can get his poor guitars off the ground. It's terrifying. Sorry. Robe. I'm Robe. Always. So, we got Heather, Aubrey, Lloyd coming up next. And that's the last person on the list. So if any of you are thinking, my goodness, this was my moment to perform, but I was too shy, woe is me. Well, we're all good friends by now. So now would be the time to get on the list and give me a poem or a song or whatever you want. Or, I'm not seeing people rushing towards the list. Or I'm going to whip around and get one last song from everyone because I think we've got just enough time to make that happen.
Keiko, I need a chair because you're going to be too slow for me.
You want this or you want a chair?
That's fine. Hey, I wasn't like entirely sure that I was coming here. I came directly from 4 hours in the studio singing final vocals on some stuff. Keiko, yay! And Rob was like, "You think you're gonna make it?" And the studio is in Annandale, Virginia, and it took me like more than an hour to get here. And I was like, ugh.
But it would have taken longer to go home.
It would have taken longer to go home. So now, of course, the easy thing is to not play anything that I spent 4 hours in the studio singing. I would have tuned in advance, but your guitar was inaccessible. Playing Rob's guitar is super weird. I never do it. That's gonna be good enough. Every year I participate in a songwriting contest among friends. I've talked about this before because it's super fun. So every year they give you a topic, 5 words you have to get into the song, and no matter what the topic is, it's extra points if you can somehow cram the word monkey into it. Which the songwriters in here will understand is a wonderful exercise that is also infuriating. I have also been locked in contention for the last 4 or 5 years with songwriters I know and respect and fear. And last year I finally managed to win. And thanks. I don't say that by way of bragging. I say that by way of saying that I was locked in contention in particular with a songwriter named Victoria Vox, who a lot of people know. And she came to me once I had won with what she deemed to be the trophy. And she bought me a pink glass unicorn figurine and gave it to me like the Stanley Cup, you know. So this year, I don't know. If I lose, I think I'm gonna have it give it back. But this was the song that I managed to win with. It's Story of Ellicott City, or at least my story of Ellicott City. My town built over the river. Except I'm gonna get it right. And my town built over the river. Fortunes rise and fall with the shoreline. You can almost set a watch by the high times, followed by low. In my town, afloat on the river, you learn to hold your breath when you're little. By the rain and the weather vane, child, 'cause you never know. My daddy saw the streets washed away and the earth broke open like the end of days. His granddaddy too lost the family estate, but no one said nothing about moving away. Because the sun will explode in nature's soul, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown every millennium. And still we live, and still we build right here in the lap of the gods, but the valley is ours, the valley is ours. It takes faith in a town on a river to sleep through the storms of summer, but the locals are used to the culture, ruin repair. First it's tears in a town on a river, but then it's sawdust and sweat in the Tiber. Just wait till the concrete is dry, start over again. My mama saw her brother swept under, home from the funeral to mud in the cupboards and drawers, and the neighborhood mourning that all came clean with enough scrubbing. Because the sun will explode in nature's soul, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown every millennium. Still we live, still we build right here in the lap of the gods, but the valley is ours, the valley is ours. Life is the valley we walk in the shadow of death. Sometimes I fear evil, please don't tell Jesus, but I had a dream. We snuck on the ark, Noah didn't see us, said we were monkeys, and they just believed us. Everyone there was way too busy watching the news about Ellicott City, my town built over the river. Fish the clock twice from the Patapsco. Who knows, we could all take our boats and save us some time. But where else could we go? It would be half an
have it all, well, I've chosen mine. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown whenever it wants. And still we live, still we build right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours, the valley is ours, the valley is ours, the valley is ours. So I broke two of the most important nails, which is really a shame. So I want to see, you're my guinea pig audience for if I remember how to fingerpick without them. I think there are certain songs where it's like, I can't stand to listen to anything else. It's like people, you can only stand to be with certain people when you can't stand to be with anyone else. There are songs like that too. This is a song I can stand to be with no matter what. There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft, but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby Jane. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Though the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. Oh, there's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can't believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby Jane. Thank you. Man, I missed. Thank you. Catch me in 2 weeks when they grow back.
So I met Rob on Sunday night over at Falls Church Distillery, and I bombed pretty bad there. That was my first open mic ever, and
That must have been quite the experience.
I'm a drummer, and when you get to hide behind a kit, you don't feel as much performance anxiety as you do without something in front of you. And so I broke a string the first song, my loop pedal crapped out the second, and the third one was all right.
That was a weird night all around.
And the best thing was I wasn't the worst bomb.
Thank you for saying that.
There was a comedy guy that stood up
F that guy so hard.
and silenced the room. It was like Michael Scott meets like 20 times cringe. But like, it's like 2018, 2019 with this Me Too movement didn't happen at all. He was like, everything was out the window, and it was like, what are you doing, bro? It was
For the record, if it had happened here, I would have shut it down.
man, that was.
That was the guy I let loose on, yeah.
Please welcome Wes.
So, now I feel a little bit better, but yeah, that guy, man, that was a bomb. So this one, this song was one of the first. I've co-written a couple songs with a friend of mine, and I used to be really bad with lyrics, and so I'd present him with a thought, just this raw emotion, and he turned it into something. And then I would work with that, and then I would come up with, the music and the melody and everything. And so this is one of the songs. Head over my feet, the chain had spun its last, mechanical deceit, no way out here fast. You picked me up off the street. You're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful. Picked me up off the street. You saw right through my scars. Sorry. How lucky we should meet. The alignment of the stars. Your voice was so far. Oh, so far away. My body was in shock. Girl, I'd like to say you're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful. You're wonder beautiful.
wonder beautiful. You wonder beautiful. You wonder beautiful. You wonder beautiful.
So that one's called Wonder Beautiful. I do.
Do me a favor and let's put this, if the strap is still, I was going to say, I think that's slippy.
It's slippy, and yeah, actually the next one I would like to stand up, if that's possible.
You said looking, and where is the strap? It's over there. Oh, shit. Here. You stand there and look pretty.
I'll try.
Take care of this side.
So, oh, perfect. So that one's called Wonder Beautiful, and there's a secondary story behind that. A German friend was teaching me how to say, "You are very beautiful," and in German it's "Du bist wunderschön," and if you literally translate it, it means "you are wonder beautiful," or "wonderful beautiful." So yeah, I thought it was a kind of a cool song lyric, and that's Wonder Beautiful. This next one is, this is a new one. This is a new one. It's a new one, and actually I did this one on Sunday, and this is the one that kind of wasn't too hot. Oh, that cut. So let's see. Maybe you guys might be able to clap along with this one. Be kind of cool. Let's go.
I kept you close to the chest, and I knew it was wrong. I put my will to the test, but I remain strong. Singing the songs we know, in front of people like a show. Music rhythm like a flow. Last call, it's time to go. That gorgeous smile, an eccentric lifestyle. The lights dim a kiss. That's something I can't dismiss. Dancing the night away, I'm attracted to the foreplay. Listen to the reggae, we would dance someday. If I could want myself to run, no matter how much fun, you're secret from everyone. If I could want myself to run, no matter how much fun, you're secret from everyone. Looking back in hindsight, my guilty conscience of light. I want to abandon the ship. I fought straight from the hip. Glad we never gave in to our sinful appetite. I'm destined for a tailspin. I chose to be forthright. If I could, I want myself to run, no matter how much fun. You're secret from everyone. If I could, I want myself to run, no matter how much fun. You're secret from. I regret my decision. In 20 years, think again. In 20 years, I'll be happy. Oh, what could have been? If I could want myself to run, no matter how much fun, you're secret from everyone. If I could want myself to run, no matter how much fun, you're secret from everyone. If I could want myself to run, no matter how much fun, You're skipped from everyone. If I could warn myself to run, no matter how much fun, you're skipped from everyone. You're skipped from everyone. You're skipped from everyone. You're skipped from everyone. You're skipped from everyone.
Thank you.
Consider yourself redeemed. Nicole, get on up here. I think we've got just enough time to get one last song from everyone who was here at the beginning of the night. Go, 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 go. Zippity zip. We used to call this slippery oil slide T-Volve, but that was a different venue and a different time. To express that you're going fast, let's not talk about it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Nicole!
All right, this one is called Prerequisite. Circles, they're always round, and they don't know they're up from down. And so it is sometimes we lose our ground, but by turning we come round. Dream of what's to come. When we look at what life has done, that a new world has begun. If you want to build an island, got to dig for lots of sand, because digging's a prerequisite for building dreams by hand. Whoa. To be faithful to a call, it means you have to hear one at all. To be listening and to recall that you have the courage to fall. And Thank you.
Planet like Pluto, no, that's canceled. Not even pseudo. Old news feels rainbow. The wrong station cuts our cable, but it's okay though if that's as natural. If all the flow is actual, then that apply to casual. In my desk, I look more aerial. So see, there's not enough in our aerial. Well, there is, but that makes forecast variable. Past not comparable with you, but what's next? If your actions I'm comparing me to, pass me my binoculars and let me look at you. Look into this, my past regress and any past degree to grasses. I may become neon if you're looking back or backwards into aging over eons until my age is better tracked by your years and your impact. I tripped you, then dipped you into my cold hard cash, written down to my loss that I found on a face of fake laugh after. So what's in your stash, or perhaps have I only ever asked it? Anything that contain this, it's once again not quite the same. So what's cultivated to get that intrigue of bright brain, my breathing as you break the panes of the window we keep talking through. Equilateral yet reflecting differently on you. Cause I'm not mad, I'm only sad at you. Not even that though, I'm mostly just bad at you. According courageous, constant changes and a bit encourageable. A little adorable, this Goldie's porridge is cool. This knocks me just so don't pull or your leg, I'm your fool. I always call myself that as if it's a matter of caste. And I could be quite a gladiator and fight for the active. I forfeit, or if I forget to ask, or forget to laugh or last. But buttercup, you make light of my face, bottoms up, celibate. No, I celebrate my new fate that's suggested in this phase. My open cage, embrace without braces, our breaks. Made us respect smart places, the spaces between us, arrange us, adjust cause our feelings, injustices, we wait, and just this time you saw what I was saying. So, this so, talking all, then and all, and choosing our wrongness, lawless, isn't always loveless, and intimate actions, your hands on my necklace, but you're not reckless, you're reckless, and I'm invested in this, what's nearly wrecked ship. Am I being protected by your integrity that I keep pleading with me, reticent, but don't plead the fifth, rather hold me by wrist, until splashing with me, masking my wishful thinking that your interests outlasting me, you stay fascinating to me, everlasting in memories, but do make a few more with me. Explore our shores more with me, much more to be born with me. Creatively, not reproductively, I'm not stuck, so don't get stuck to me like a barge to a barnacle or two tiny fish in the sea. Small existentially, I'm swimming to land to let the sun keep walking me, warming me and bronzing me. You're golden and growing and great, degrading me, lately pacing me, letting our goals pass gracefully. After your presence is past tense, gracing me. Coming soon is a waitlisted awakening for me. Not quite out of the woods, but it's all good, all would be damned if they've fallen into the creeks of deep crevices. Leaves have been leaving them, I walk through them. Wait, you're calling and I'm back to us again. Thrust back to be crushed again, or crushed again. Timber temper, just catch me, lumber juxtaposition. I am under an old pile of splinters, yet I know the way out now, just listen. My skin no longer thin and sore now. It's not even winter now. That emotional trap of a season, and this that exists for a reason to stop living then. Things that mess me up, but do be reborn. Better than before, to settle old scars and old scores of love and patience, not wars. Silent battle, snakes and grass that rattles me under my feet. Clean bricks as I shattered until again I am complete and gathered, enjoying the heat and the bright light of day till you reach me at night when we should sleep well. The thrill will be cheap, but almost too rich that I'll just let you see me. You have this pull on me, like the moon pulls on the ocean, causing currents my heart finally can swim against. You may be fishing me just for sport and won't throw me back in again after. I may be wishing you wanted to be more sort of support mutually, and we'd come back around now and again, sooner or later. Damn you, what a wave breaker. My mind flies far and fast like a rocket. Your heart goes so careful like a boat floating by, knots not along my body of water that's rarely if ever far beyond my memories. Water crashes you once more back onto me. Let's just see. Thank you.
on up here.
He has my permission to use my cajon.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want you to like beat down somebody on their way up the stage.
I can take it.
We didn't pay for that show.
In case you see something clever.
Just in case.
Just in case.
It almost never happens.
I'll be there when it does.
We're not on yet. All right, am I on? Yeah. So when your 18-year-old daughter shows up to hear you play and she makes a request, then you sing the song that she asked for. So this one's for Angela. Oh, there we go. Better? All right, it's a song I wrote called Get, and apparently she likes it. It's like you said, what better compliment? Ready? Get your ticket for that one-way flight. Get your bags packed and get on board tonight. Get your passport, get a new life. Get going now, it's alright. 'Cause that's what you get for falling in love again. That's what you get for being such a fool again. That's what you get. You know it happens now and then. That's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. Get into your car, pile up that luggage rack. Get on the road now, just drive and don't look back. Get the message, don't get the facts. Can't get no satisfaction, get your money back. 'Cause that's what you get for falling in love again. That's what you get for being such a fool again. That's what you get. And don't you know it happens now and then. That's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. I'll forget all the words you said and all the notes you left me, and I'll forget the silly things you did to make me think you love me. I'll forget the way you touched me deep inside, but I'll remember telling you goodbye. Get into your head, get a good look inside. On your medication, get the dosage right. Get your story straight for next time. Get your heart broken, get in line. 'Cause that's what you get for falling in love again. That's what you get for being such a fool again. That's what you get. And don't you know it's gonna happen again? That's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for falling in love again. That's what you get for being such a fool again. That's what you get. And don't you know it's gonna happen again? That's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. And that's what you get for not tuning carefully. All right.
All right. Got time for a song from Annette. And then because it's my show, we'll finish out with an ilyAIMY song. Bark. What is that? What is that noise?
So I've been waiting for them to come get me. I strum. Annette Joan Wasilik. Well, this has been such a lovely night. My gosh, Rob, I'm going to miss you. I'm just discovering this, and I'm right down the street. It's called Almost. I'm a professional. We're going to start jumping rope now. It's about breaking up with someone you love a lot. I'm getting used to sleeping alone. Almost, almost, almost. Sometimes this house feels like a home. Almost, almost. Our loneliness rolled in like fog and settled in the cracks, settled in the walls. Now I'm wondering, maybe I couldn't see as I was reaching out for you. You were reaching out for me. Looks like we'll weather the storm. Almost, almost, almost. The frozen ground beneath our feet starting to warm. Almost, almost, almost. My restless heart, like a tumbleweed blows. Got a homesick feeling everywhere I go. I know it's for the best, but this much is true. The strongest words I have take me to you, oh yeah. Tried so hard to put our vows behind me, but everywhere I go, everyone I know reminds me. Our love as deeply again. Almost, almost, almost. Broken hearts and promises are starting to mend. Almost, almost, almost. Almost, almost, almost. Almost, almost, almost.
Well, Heather, let's finish it out.
Oh, I still have my glasses on.
It's hot. They like that librarian hot thing.
Now I need glasses. Where am I? This is where I am. Okay, no. This is weird. I've never been on stage in my glasses before.
You want me to get mine? You want to get mine?
I don't need on stage in my glasses. It's weird.
Cello, say hi. my friends. It has been a glorious evening. Thank you all for being here.
This is also a good one because it requires extremely little setup.
Exactly. That was exactly my thinking. Like I said, make sure you're treating Ray generously. Get a couple CDs from Rupert on your way out. I think you got T-shirts as well. Is that about right? And little plastic toys. Little underwear that you've signed. Large plastic what? Well, you go talk to Rupert about what he wants to sell you. And you're heading home to New York tomorrow. Collide is playing in the area on January 11th. What else do I have to say? Who else has shows coming up? Sunday, 6:30. Who are your Creamanites? Nice. Well, cool. And ilyAIMY is playing in Baltimore on Saturday. Leah and Kosi has been my feature here before. Leah was one of my first features here. Are playing up in Baltimore on Sunday. There's a flyer for that over on the table next to the Collide flyers, and ilyAIMY flyers over there, which is us. And again, thank you so very, very much for being here. These have been wonderful nights. If you want to catch the videos or the photographs, if you search Rob's Open Mics, MICS, you'll find them. Whether you like Facebook or you like YouTube or you like just my website or whatever, you'll figure it out. And that's all I got to say. You still remember that note? No problem.
Oh, man, who won't have me as the last of my love? And the bud blooms once, now I'm bound, you but and the heart beats blood, yeah, the heart beats blood like a good heart should, like a good heart does. Still some nights it feels empty as a painted shell, chained so slowly through a webbing hole. I headed for the hunting, but I did it far too well now. No one can find it, not even myself. Oh man, who won't have me as the last of my love? And the bud blooms once, now I'm round you melt, and the heart beats blood, yeah, the heart beats blood like a good heart should, like a good heart does. Hey, you take the weight off broken legs, sing up arms and heads, but heart keeps on working even when it's on the mend, resting on the edge.